Okay, it's steel cold out there. You get it? It's steel, steel cold. I gotcha. And you can hear the trains as it hits that metal in a bold cobalt blue sky, knowing that that air is clear. And we know that Arctic air is dry, and that's what we have there today. And with that wind, it just made it feel a lot colder than what it actually is. 37 degrees now. Look how fast those readings just dropped as the sun begins to set at Callaway Gardens. This is at the Lodge. And again, south and east, we're looking nice and clear here as well. Watching a weak system up across the midsection of the country. Yeah, that's kind of the making of this next storm system we keep talking about, this winter storm setup over the weekend. But right now it's going to be fair and dry even right through Friday. When you see the wind particles close together, we call them stacked. That's the wind at the surface. But watch how it subsides as high pressure gets overhead. They separate a bit. It comes in from the south. So there'll be a bit of a warm up, not exceptional, but a little warm up here coming up as we get into Friday and Saturday. This is the front coming in, our first front. Now this front could linger. And what I'm about to show you in this first alert forecast is the weekend setup for a storm system. The data's coming in, it's getting better, and we're getting more confidence as we get closer. And we've been saying this all week. That's why there's no quick forecast to say this is how much we're going to get, or will we get any of this and that and the other. So watch us here closely here. This is Saturday now morning. That front comes in, and we believe it will kind of hold up or stall, and it acts like a conduit of moisture being lifted in here. So out of all the model data we have, the First Alert Weather Team and this afternoon meteorologist Kaylee Barbie, we're putting together scenarios. Scenario number one, Sunday morning. Let's talk about it. If this happens, scenario number one, with this particular model that we're blending here, it looks like there could be a little bit of sleet and turnover in southeast Georgia with some snow. But yet you're like, what's going on here? That's scenario one. Not much of anything on scenario one. And then we clear out for Sunday. Scenario two. Let's take a look at scenario two. This is Sunday in the overnight. Again, the times could change, and all this will change. Even if the snow comes down in this area, the amount could change, how much we get, and what the post issues will be, or could be, right? So in scenario two, there seems to be a little bit more of a snow event across the News 3 viewing area, worth noting, and that could continue right through Sunday morning before it parts by Sunday mid-morning. So travel issues we want to talk about. If we can't pre-treat these roads in time with rain coming in, that could be an issue for some icy spots if any scenario comes out wherever you're traveling. Monday could refreeze and frigid temperatures 20s in the morning. I think you get the idea. So the areas to watch would be right in our area. That's the main areas we're going to keep a real watchful eye on coming up. So in your First Alert 7-day forecast, another day tomorrow with mid-50s for high with a few wind chill values in the 40s. And then we can expect that winter system starting to arrive this Sunday, Fiona. And you'll see those temperatures real cold and dry behind it, especially on Martin Luther King Day. So stay tuned. There's a lot, trust me, there's a lot that's going to change. So you have to stay with the First Alert Weather Team.
All right, thank you, Bob. The winter weather